Let me begin by saying that about 2 months ago, we issued a statement informing the general public that there's going to be a grace period of 45 days, which we are giving to the currency traders in the foreign exchange market. Of course, we began around November last year, where we started with phase 1, in which we told everyone who is buying and selling dollars on the street in Juba and across our major cities to relocate to designated locations. And for Juba, during that time, we identified 4 locations. That was Konyo, Jebel Market, Customs, and Juba. And then after phase 1, we moved to phase 2, and we issued another statement telling everyone not to stand and be waving heave of currencies. And then that was phase 2, and we saw that those who are selling on the street were no longer standing on the street, of course, without money in their hands. But we knew that there were other funny things that were going on. We could see some boys sitting with their legs crossed, and they are waving around, and we sort of know in our mind, well, it is not a crime for someone to hang around as long as they are not showing us money that they have. And then in phase 3, we said everyone who wants to do business in foreign currency trading should do so by having a license to operate. And the Bank of South Sudan went ahead and revised, outlined, and shared guidelines and regulations. And we then issued forms that are supposed to be picked up from the banking supervision anytime in the morning from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And from that point, we told everyone that we have given you 45 days to register. And of course, for those who might not know, and I'm sure many of you know, there are two levels of currency trading that we thought we have. One are the big formal forex, where the requirements are a bit steep and the expectations are also slightly different. And on the other side are the small or mini forex, where the requirements are very minute in a sense. So we told them, if you are a one-man or a one-lady or 2-person or 5-person shop, what you can do is just aggregate your resources or have an association and register. And we asked them to pay only $1,000. That's for paid up capital. And then for license, it was also something very small, $500. 500 SSP. At the time, it was equivalent to that. So you could just say 500 SSP, and which is almost equivalent to $50 or 40 something. So why are we doing that? We came from a premise that says it is not a crime to sell foreign currency, as long as you are doing it within the confine of the laws of this land. And anywhere in the world, if you want to sell foreign currency, you get a license and operate within the law. So we gave them that window, and we also went a step further and said that anybody who is making a living through this endeavor should be treated in a decent way, just like any other person who is engaged in business activity. So that we gave. So you could really say we might have given them about 3 to 4 months in effect when we talk about phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and then now we give them 45 days more. The grace period of 45 days came to an end, or it starts on the 1st of April, which is a few days ago. Now that that grace period has come to an end, we have done everything in our powers as the regulator. We are now saying, from today to eternity, if that's the case, it is illegal to sell foreign currency in South Sudan if you don't have a license. Without a license, it is illegal to sell. There are a number of regulations that I have stated in the statement, and I will not highlight them, but just to brief the media and our people that you are welcome to register your company anytime if you have not done so. And if you are operating today without a license, please come to the bank, do your due diligence, go and do your business in a very professional way. Where do we expect people to sell and buy? Not under trees, not next to the cars or bus station, but